So maybe you're looking to get DM Ultra, or just get a good class for the XM. Well, today I got you with my favorite class to use for this gun. Before we get into this though, first things first, Happy New Year's, you made it past 2020, congrats, hopefully this year will be better. But besides that, this best class series will be somewhat of a mini series on this channel to either help you out with DM Ultra, if you're going for that, or just looking for the best class for a specific weapon. And yes, I'll be doing every gun that has attachments from ARs to pistols, but I won't be doing DLC weapons like the MAC-10 and Groza. I might do them later, but for now I'm really sticking with the guns that are required to get DM Ultra. And obviously weapons like the knife and launchers won't be in the series, but everything else will. The last thing though, if you haven't yet, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. As with the new year, more content will be coming out regularly, and don't worry, it's always free to subscribe and you can unsubscribe later. Getting into this now, I have two classes for you. My personal pub class that I use when I'm playing pubs, and a GB class, which is the class I use for playing game battles and hopefully eventually league play. But starting off with my pub class, we have Gunfighter on so we can get all the attachments, with them being the Millstop Reflex, the Suppressor, which if you're not rocking with the suppressors, the muzzle brake is always great as well, but personally I like using the suppressor as it keeps me quiet and allows me to play a more aggressive playstyle, as personally I think this AR is a good flex gun, which is just a gun that could be played more passive and aggressive at the same time. But other than that, we have the 13.7 extended barrel for the bullet velocity, but if you do want a bigger punch for a barrel and you can control recoil fairly well, the 13.5 task force is good, but you lose some things with this like ammo, recoil control, with a couple of other things, so this is more of a personal choice. After this though, we have the steady aim laser for that hip fire accuracy. The laser doesn't have to be too complicated, just stick with the first one, it's the best one, and it's the easiest one to get. Coming up next, however, we have the Field Agent Grip to make recoil control much easier, but the normal foregrip works fine as well if you haven't done this or have it unlocked. Getting into the end now, we have the 40 round mag, because who doesn't want more ammo? And the reason why it's not the 40 round speed mag is because the speed mag lowers your ADS time, and we just don't want that happening. Plus, I personally believe the normal 40 round mag reloads fairly quickly, so that's fairly good as well. Then we have the Airborne Elastic Wrap, which is the best as it has plus ADS time, more flinch resistance, and better drop shotting accuracy, which I'm not gonna lie, I never drop shot in this game, but if you do, the Airborne Elastic is good for you. If you don't have this unlocked though, the first one, being the Speed Tape, is also good as well as it has more ADS time. Last up though, we do have the Raider Stock for that sprint to fire speed and the aim while walking speed, which this is another attachment you get last, which you'll find out to be the case for most of these guns, as it's purposely placed to have the best attachments to be at dead last and slow ranking up speed so you get more playtime, but that's besides the point. If you don't have the Raider Stock, the Tactical Stock or the Wire Stock is fairly good as well. Other than this though, you can choose whatever secondary you want. Personally, the Deciding Factor blueprint for the Dimitri, or however you say it, is the one I'm using as I need to rank that gun up some more, and it's arguably the best pistol in the game, but it's all personal preference for what you want here. For the lethal and tactical though, I run stim shot, as pubs are much more annoying without stims, and the Simtex, as that's personally the best nade in my opinion. For the field upgrade though, I'm running the field mic for some of the skins I need, but you can pretty much run wherever you want, from the assault pack to a trophy system. Perk-wise, however, I have Flak Jacket on, as over time I found more people are using nades than stuns and flashes, but if you find yourself coming across a bunch of stuns and flashes, then Tac Mask would be fine for you. Then I have Scavenger on, as I sometimes find the problem running out of ammo, but with Scavenger you can always pick up more ammo and just keep using that same gun you're using. Perk 3, however, is more of a personal preference, as this is the most useful stuff in here. I personally use Ninja, as I find people listening to every footstep to get the advantage on me, but Ghost is good as well, or a Cold-Blooded, or a Gung Ho. It's just personal preference for Perk 3. Getting to my GB class though, for the wild card, I run Perk Greed, with the perks being Flak and Tac for the first slot, Scavenger and Gearhead for the second slot, and Gung Ho and Ninja for Perk 3. For my lethal and tactical, I use the Flashbang, as I find it more useful than stuns, and the Simtex, as I still believe it's the best nade. For the field upgrade, I use the trophy system, as it's the best for competition, and again I'm using the Dimitri, or however you say it, with the muzzle brake, the 7.8 extended, steady aim laser, 24 round mag, and the Airborne Elastic Wrap. Getting to the XM now, we have again the Reflex Millstop, the muzzle brake for that recoil control, the Field Agent Grip, the Airborne Elastic Wrap, and the Raider Stock. So fairly similar to the Pub XM, but with a couple of different attachments. And don't worry, all of this is legal in GBs or wherever competitive play you play, but It might be different for the CDL variant. Personally, I use the GB variant, so if you're using the CDL variant on GBs, I would make sure that all this is legal. But other than that though, I hope I can help you out. Remember, you can change anything in this class as you need, as some attachments may not work for you, so add your personal touch if you need it. And again, if you haven't yet, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more Cold War content like this. But until next time, YouTube, see ya.